Warning: the Good Times podcast features foul language and insensitive comments for foreign mind professionals. Accordingly, Good Times podcast must insist that no one should play this show out loud during work, at school, or with your grandma. Please wear a mask and enjoy the show.
On this week's episode of the Good Times podcast, we talk about the quarantine life, how it's affecting us, and how it's affecting others.
We also get into a bunch of other bullshit, mainly birthdays for men, women, and what it was like growing up with birthday parties.
We also give a call to Long Leg Daddy-O to see what the fuck he's up to and what the fuck he wants.
All of this and much more emanating live from the GTP hole. This is a late episode of the Good Times podcast.
Good Times Podcast. Hey, y'all having a good time? Having a good time. Always a good time. Now what the hell are you waiting for? Donuts.
Welcome on in, everybody. I am the assassin of the slaved mind, the executioner, and if you don't know, now you know. And fresh out the box, stop, look and watch. Ready yet? Get set. It's Almanac Jack.
Hey!
Son of a bitch.
What's going on, everybody out there listening to another episode of Good Times? That's right. This is the Good Times podcast. We're late. We know. But it's not like you're going anywhere anyways.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Executioner, what's going on, man?
Man, not too much. Still working, sadly. So I'm currently an essential employee at the moment.
Janet was trying to get something from Amazon.
Oh, God.
And it said it wouldn't get here until like April 14th or something like that.
Yep.
So what's the deal with all the delays? Like, what's like essential, like ship now, as opposed to like, hey, they don't need that. They can wait a little while.
So that's actually a really good question and not one that I know about. No, I'm just kidding. But in terms of like what we're actually shipping out at the moment, it's actually kind of funny because we'll get like essential stuff like Life straws coming through, toilet paper, all this other stuff.
Are people getting a lot of those Life straws?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people are busting out Life straws for sure.
Huh.
I got, I believe the other day or yesterday, I think I got like a good 25 Life straws in like a package.
Wow.
Yeah. So at the moment, basically, they haven't really like came to us and said this is all we're shipping out. It's just basically what we've heard. Whatever you've heard on the news is pretty much what we've heard. I
try not to watch the news because everybody on there is all panicked. Oh my God.
Yeah, same. I agree. So basically, it's basically deemed anything that's deemed household staples, medical supplies, and other high demand products. So you could probably end up getting like, I'm not going to lie. I still see dildos all the time. So apparently those are
What's the weirdest dildo you've packed?
Oh God. That's a good question. I would say the like 24-inch black fucking thing.
24-inch?
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
That's
bro.
a horse dick.
Yeah, it was fucking huge, dude. I was like, what the fuck is
Did they
wrong
at least
with
order lube with it too?
I don't remember.
They're just gonna spit on it and
just go in, I guess.
hope for the best.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck? 24 inches? What are you going to do with this, dude? And not only was it 24 inches, it was 24 and a half.
And a half.
And a half.
That extra half
That
is
extra
just
half
enough for them to hold on to so they can pull it out. Jeez.
Oh my gosh. So there was this, I saw this TikTok, of course. All I see is fucking TikToks nowadays.
Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, but just to follow my niece.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
just to give her extra follow.
Man, they got you too, huh?
Yeah.
Seems like I'm the last holdout.
Yeah. I've had it for a while, but I don't use it or anything like that. Like I said, it's just to watch her TikToks and see what she's up to. But I saw this TikTok that's like, basically it was just a family in a car and they were driving down. They're just driving down the freeway and then there's this truck that ends up crashing, and this and this big dildo flies off and ends up hitting their window. And the son, he asks, "Hey, what was that?" And the mom, she's trying to, say, kind of like keep his innocence.
Sure.
She's like, "Oh, that was just a big bug that hit the window." And then the kid goes, "Huh? I was just wondering. How does a bug fly around with a cock that big?"
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh well, that's kind of like the big bug you have underneath the bed, Mom.
There you go.
Kids.
That too. Yeah, but it's that's all we're really shipping out. Like I said, you're not the only person asking me that so far. It's like, you still work at Amazon? Are they like sending out this or whatever? So really anything in high demand, I'm sure they're gonna end up shooting out. So
Shoot it out.
shoot it out. So that's kind of where it is right now. It's kind of crazy.
Because surprisingly, I don't ever order anything off of Amazon.
That is
But
surprising.
Janet does all the time. Like she
Oh,
orders her
okay.
nail stuff and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
And I don't
Non-essential.
remember what the hell she was gonna order. But it was
Hopefully not that 24 and a half.
yeah,
inch
hopefully she
dildo.
wasn't getting that 24 inch because man.
You're just gonna wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, what the hell's that next to my ass?
Yeah. I just leave. I'm out of here. Sorry.
I just leave.
Yeah.
We're just gonna crash on your couch.
Yeah. In defeat. I'm gonna leave in defeat. But anyway, yeah. So like her thing was gonna be like 2.5 weeks for delivery. So
Yep.
that's why I was just wondering like what the hell you guys are packing on a lot lately.
Yeah, and then the thing is that we don't even know if it's gonna be that 2.5 weeks either. We don't know where the fuck
That's
that-
just an estimate.
Yeah, like
You know what I hate when people say, "Oh, it's a guesstimation," or I'm just gonna guesstimate. I hate that word, dude. You know what another word I hate too is a smidge. Like if you move it over just a smidge, what the fuck is a smidge? What measurement is a smidge?
Less than an inch. I don't know.
A smidge. That's
The only
stupid.
thing I can think of is if somebody says a tiny bit or a smidge, I guess, is I would just think it would just be a guesstimation
Yeah.
in a couple inches.
Another word I hate too is approximately.
Why?
Because, dude, I had a 5th grade teacher, and she would use approximately on every single worksheet and for almost every single question.
Really?
Yeah, and so it was like somebody was going to leave at approximately 1:15. If they were going to get there, blah, 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 blah. And then you go down the paragraph a little bit more. Approximately how many would they have at the end of this trip or whatever? And it's like, yo, I've never seen that word until 5th grade. And I've never seen it as much in 5th grade ever since.
Jeez.
So like I never see that word that much anymore. But when I read it, I fucking hate that word because it's always approximately, comma, and then whatever the fuck it is. And I always see Miss LaFay right above that word.
Oh my god.
'Cause she's the one that would use it all the time.
That's a big word, man.
It's a big somebody else too.
That's a pretty big word.
Yeah.
Approximately.
Man, but the this whole coronavirus thing, man, like I don't like that it's closing restaurants early. Because there's been days where Janet and I are like, man, we don't want to cook anything. Let's get something to eat. So we look up a restaurant, it's closed. And then you look up another one, they're about to close. Or you look up another one, we've been closed. And there's this place, Tiger Bite Bowls. And I don't know why the fuck they're doing this. They close at 7 at night.
Wow.
That's too fucking early.
That's super early. I wonder how the employees are feeling about that too.
I don't know. But I mean, can we at least do 9 o'clock?
At least
8:30? You know,
Yeah.
I'll get there. But because when I service the Winco across the street, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about going home.
Right.
Plus, Janet's not even home yet.
Yep.
So, you know, I don't know what the hell she wants to eat or if she planned on making some spaghetti or something. So we looked them up, 7 o'clock. So I'm like, dude, when this whole coronavirus bullshit's over, they better have some extended hours or something. Summer hours, please.
You sent me that video of that guy talking about how we should practice like the whole germ thing.
Oh, yeah, the George Carlin thing.
Yeah, the George Carlin thing, dude. And I was like, so basically the premise of it was, what's the point of disinfecting everything around us with Lysol, Pine Sol, and all this other sols here.
Any other sols you could think of.
All these bee sols everywhere, you know, and just to stay away from germs when your immune system is basically a muscle And the more and more you work out your muscles, I guess I wouldn't say the bigger and bigger they get, but the more healthier they get, obviously. So it's like the same thing with your immune system. Why are we disinfecting everything around so that our immune system is slowly dying because we're not allowing any germs into our immune system? So then at some point, whenever, and basically the way he put it is when some super fucking virus comes through, we're all going to end up dying because
what he said too.
Yeah. So whatever super virus comes through, we're all going to end up dying because our immune system is not going to be ready or anything like that, which I absolutely agree with, because that's the whole thing with like kids growing up, when we were playing in the dirt, in the mud, all that has antioxidants and and it has a bunch of germs, and it just allows us to, our body and our immune system to get boosted up. But apparently, I mean, I guess I'm not a scientist, so if a scientist tells you like, oh well, that's none of that's true, so I guess you'll probably listen to that person instead. But what the fuck, dude? Just what the fuck?
Okay, here's another what the fuck. Did you hear about that guy that his wife? He's an older guy. I think his wife had gotten coronavirus or something like that, and she's in her hospital or whatever. And because he came in contact with her, he decided to eat chlorine tablets.
What?
And then he died.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then they said it was coronavirus?
They probably did. They probably tried to pass it off that way.
Yeah.
But
what the fuck?
Doesn't that go against everything you've ever been taught? Don't drink the chlorine from underneath the sink.
Yeah.
Don't eat the chlorine tablets that you put in your pool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't drink some bleach before you put it into the your laundry.
Yep.
Doesn't that go against everything you fucking ever thought of?
Yeah,
or have been told?
Yep. I mean, again, it just comes down.
And that's an old guy. What the fuck, dude? This guy probably used to eat lead paint and paste and shit like that.
He had iron lung at one point.
He should know better.
Yeah, I agree. So it's like, when it comes down to it, me personally, I'm not like, I wouldn't call myself like a germophobia or germophobic or anything like that. But the whole thing is that I definitely am going to stay away from people who are like, not stay away from people who are sick, but I mean, if somebody's coughing, like obviously I'm going to be like, oh, back the fuck up or cover your mouth.
I just did.
I know. And it was everywhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a little bit different than like wanting to disinfect everything. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like at work, we basically where we have to walk up these stairs and then walk down the other side in order to get to the break room and stuff like that. It's a pretty big facility. It's huge. So the whole thing is that some people are walking down the stairs and they have their gloves off and they're just rubbing their hand down like the rail. You know what I mean? And like, okay, so to me, I'm like, nah, I'm going to keep my gloves on so I can, so I'm not like putting my fucking hand down that rail, because I don't know how many people have been on that damn rail, you know what I mean? Like, I guess, I don't know, it's like a little bit different if I'm at a table or something like that, for whatever reason, but I mean, I don't know, there's just like, at what point do germs become like your fear, I guess, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like the people that have that real, like, they're always like, oh, I'm such a germaphobe.
Yeah.
They walk around with the hand sanitizer and stuff all the time.
And they're probably sick all the time too.
That's what I was going towards.
Okay.
Is that these are the, no, it's okay, because these are the people that are always sick, and then they're always like, I just don't know how I get sick because I'm always sanitizing, whatever. And it's like, well, you kind of answered your own question right there,
Just remember, your immune system is a muscle and it needs germs so that it can fucking not die when the super virus comes around from the super devil while he's holding, what is he holding?
He holds a giant jar of marmalade that makes you commit adultery.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So he needs to get that giant jar of marmalade away from us married folks.
Yeah, and don't let him, don't touch it, because it might have coronavirus on it too.
Yeah, but it might taste good.
Oh, that's
marmalade.
True.
Lady marmalade. Maybe that's where the song came from.
Oh my god.
Whoa, it all makes sense.
Oh my goodness.
Where was I going? Oh,
you're driving to the store.
No, I was walking outside my backyard.
Oh,
and,
there you go.
It's been pretty windy lately and rainy, and man, your boy over here has been allergy man.
Oh, yep.
Allergies.
Mm-hmm.
All that phlegm and stuff has been in my throat, and man, I've been trying to cough it out. And yesterday, oh my god, I I was like excited because I was coughing all this shit out in the morning. And
he said I was excited. Ooh, I get to cough it
yeah,
all up.
because like you wake up and you got all that stuff in there. You're just like, oh,
The stuff.
I just feel terrible.
Got the stuff.
And so I blew my nose, and then like I guess the reaction of me blowing my nose like made me cough, you know.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm all, I'm like, here we go. So like just throwing shit out, you know. But then it's weird, you know how when you cough something out, like the loogie is, you know, typical loogie. It's like jelly, right?
Yeah.
After like 2 of those came like straight up like boogers, like
Damn.
like thick mocos.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? I never shoot these out before, but I was like, damn, like this must have been pretty bad. Like the allergy must have been pretty bad to where it's like, you know, making the mucus like toughen up, you know?
Yeah.
And it wasn't necessarily my nose this time. Usually it is my nose.
Mm-hmm.
This one was more my throat, like just
Oh,
having the
shit.
mucus in my throat.
Yeah.
And then like for some reason my eyes were kind of like
Oh my god.
And I got these eye drops that are like cooling.
Mm.
So
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
those
put them
are
in your
so
eyes,
good.
it's all. You're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah,
That feels
fuck
so
yeah.
good.
Just give me it. And you're just like, oh, it's amazing.
Holy shit.
Have you had allergies this past week or?
Oh, dude,
or
I
two?
have allergies year round.
Oh yeah, you're the coffee man.
Yeah, I have allergies year round, and like the earlier episodes, you probably hear going like a lot, like quite a bit. I mean, you'll still hear it now and then, but my allergies gotten a lot better since I started like taking the steroid that goes in your nose. It's like a Flonase or whatever that you just end up buying, or they have. I think they prescribe it to you, and then also an allergy pill as well that I've been taking every day. And honestly, it's helped out so much because for like the longest time, I wasn't able to breathe out of my nose. So like people would just hear me like fucking snore like all the time. My nose is all jacked up.
I thought you were gonna say they just hear me breathing like right next to him.
No, I actually know a couple people like that, but I mean that just I mean all I know is that the allergies, especially right now, are pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
So I understand where you're coming from, and like even my allergy pill is not fucking like not doing its 100% job for me right now. So. And you can probably tell right now too, like it's like in my voice, like I just have nothing but fucking shit coming up right now. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like I'm sick, but I'm really not.
You might as well change your name to Chaz.
Chaz, see, the Chaz, he doesn't know about that allergy pill.
The pill?
The pill.
Pill?
The only pill he knows about is the pills, Barry Doughboy. That's it.
I'm surprised Chucky and Chaz never took allergy pills in the show.
That's true.
Like, don't you think? I mean, come on, this was like the late '90s.
Mm-hmm.
They had fucking Allegras and shit at the time.
They had Allegras, Viagras, and
No,
Segras.
Viagra hadn't come out yet.
Really?
Viagra was like 99, 2000.
Wow.
That was like the millennium pill.
Oh God.
That's why now.
That's why 2K started.
Well, that's why. That's why now you get all these what is it, like Blue Chew and you know the Magic Blue Pill and stuff like that. That's why now they're finally coming out and they're cheaper because they're what do you call it? Like their copyright on the formula expired. Like they're allowed to have it proprietary for only so long, and then it becomes like, you know, able to make a, what do you call it? Generic form.
Gotcha.
So
wow, it went that long.
Yeah.
That's a pretty long time.
Yeah, it was Viagra and Cialis.
Okay.
What's the doctor from Herbalife, the guy that helped make that shit?
Dr. Louis Ignaro.
Yeah,
Yeah, he made the Prelox blue.
he got his signature all over it.
Oh yeah, not all over that. All over the
All over those
Nightworks.
dicks.
Nightworks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But all over those dicks, he's got his signature on. He's just signing dicks left and right.
Left and right.
Yeah. Speaking of left and right, I don't know.
Oh, I was like, wait, what do you got?
No. How about we get into our hot take question of the week?
Let's do it.
Well, let's go ahead and do last week's hot take question. And it was, if you were to have a superpower, which one would you have and why? And let's see. First one comes from Dominic, and he says, the power of flight would probably be the most practical and the most convenient.
Okay.
And I agree, because then you don't got to waste money on gas and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're taking a long-ass trip, because then using that power would probably
Going
be
on a trip
tiring. Don't you think?
to a favorite rocket ship, right?
Yeah. The thing with flying, though, do you think you would get hit by like a missile or something because you're going into like airspace, restricted airspace?
I guess it depends on how fast you're flying, and then also at the same time, usually those missiles are like what? They're usually trying to lock on to something metal. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's just a heat.
No?
It's just a heat signature, I guess.
Well, you got a whole bunch of heat coming out of that ass.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not. I guess it just depends on how the. I guess it just depends on how much like your heat is like temperature wise compared to everyone else's and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess. How does Superman fly faster? Because he's
Oh my
there
God.
with just like his hand out or two hands out. How does he fly faster? Is it just like an extra? Like
just-
you push your fist forward and he flies faster?
You have to make the face first, like the.
But he never makes a face though.
And just and then go. You know what I mean?
I guess they could go the same thing towards like Goku and all those guys. You know,
It's
like
an
how do
extra
they fly
oomph.
faster?
It's an extra oomph.
But those
forget about
dudes
it.
yell like so much though. The Dragon Ball Z guys. So
Oh my God.
that's probably
they're just
how
going
they
in.
fly.
They're going in.
In there. The next one is from Emilio, and he wants to be immune from the coronavirus. I don't know if that's much of a superpower, more than just a bodily function.
Yeah.
Emilio.
Oh God.
And then the last one from my end is Aperture 115.
Oh yeah.
Be able to teleport anywhere in the world. Don't have to worry about driving or flying. Now, teleport would be badass.
True that.
And that reminds me of that movie Jumper. Did you ever see that movie Jumper?
Jumper?
Yeah. It's got Hayden Christensen, the guy that played Anakin from Star Wars. Samuel L. Jackson's in it. Some really
it.
hot chick from the mid 2000s is in it.
No, actually, I never seen it. But I do want to take a quick second out of that because you mentioned Aperture 115. He actually gave the Good Times podcast a shout out recently because so basically Aperture 115 is a really good friend of mine. Met him at Amazon, but he also runs a YouTube page as well as an Instagram. So go ahead and follow him at Aperture 115. He likes to post up gaming clips, especially Apex Legends. He's a big anime fan and big video game fan. So go ahead and follow him. He gave us a shout out. So I'm giving him a shout out as well. You can also follow his YouTube at youtube.com/Aperture115. And spelling Aperture is APERTURE 115. So yeah, thanks a lot, Carl. Appreciate it.
Hot Carl.
Yeah. Hot Carl.
Anyway,
Hi, I'm
so
Carl.
with Jumper, they can, if they've been there before or they've seen it, they can teleport there.
Okay.
So like, that'd be perfect for me.
Yeah, there you go. Just
Plus,
look at it and you're
I
just
always
like all
thought
of
that
a
movie
sudden
should have got a sequel, and it never did.
you know,
Apparently, people hated it, but I didn't.
you know, I've actually had a little bit of thing about that, about the same thing. There used to be this old show called Flash Forward. You ever hear about it?
I think I remember that show.
So like basically what it was is that everybody like fucking fainted in the entire world. Everybody fainted for like 15 seconds or some shit. And during that 15 seconds, they got a glimpse of the future, and people started putting it all together that it was on a certain date in the future. And basically, like, if you didn't see anything, that means you were going to be dead by then. And then a bunch of people saw this, certain things, and stuff like that. It was crazy. But it only got one season, then it was over, and I was sad.
Yeah, apparently a bunch of people hated it, but you didn't.
Yep, exactly.
Same thing for me and Jumper.
Bullshit.
How come the stuff that we like, we don't get more of?
Yeah, this is bullshit.
All right, what do you got on your side?
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into the email on my side because I don't don't know. Anyways, so this first one comes from Patty. The email is Jesus Christ at iknowyoutookmyiPod.com.
It's a throwback to an earlier episode where this girl swears that I stole her iPod. Look it up in the archives.
All right, so Patty says, I would want the power to read minds so I can once and for all prove you took my iPod. And yes, I know it's you because you're Mexican.
My God. Fuck you, Patty.
All right, so this next one comes from Shithole. Their email is at doodoobutter@pmail.com.
Female.
And they just go ahead and go on and say ultrasonic farts. So I guess that would make sense if their name is Shithole.
Yeah.
That would be what would be an ultrasonic fart?
Like I don't know, like a fart that has like you can see the airwaves, you know, like it break down a wall or something.
Like, are you like just blowing people up or something like that?
Blowing people away? I guess.
Yeah. I guess you could blow people away.
Like,
That
we need to get past this big wall. Don't worry, I got it.
All right, so this next one comes from Charizard's dick. Their email is flamejizz@yahoo.com.
That's probably what he'd shoot too.
So they go on and say, the ability to time travel. Let's see what was really going on at those Greek orgies.
I don't know why I read that as orgies.
Orgies? An orgy never mind. So
a Charizard at a Greek orgy? What the fuck?
That would be random, huh? Like, could you imagine just being in the middle of an orgy and like looking up and just see a Charizard? You're like, what the fuck is
Shooting
that?
flame jizz?
Yeah, flame jizz.
Oh, I just got burned. That goddamn Charizard.
All right, so this next one comes from a very regular listener. He's probably listened to every single episode that we put up. Our motherfucking J, Mr. RJ, rjiz@gmail.com. He goes ahead and I can't even say it today. Tell us more. Says, I would want to be able to run really fast because if it has the same effect as Quicksilver in X-Men movie, it would be like the world is in slow motion and I'm moving at regular speed, and there are endless uses for that ability. That's actually pretty cool because Quicksilver was actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of random. Like when he said Quicksilver and running really fast, it kind of reminded me of Mr. Freeze. How he would like freeze everything as he would run.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine like just running around like that all fucking year long? Like, and there's just like
it
everything.
Must suck in the summertime to travel because your ice would melt so fast.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's when he travels the most, so that he doesn't just leave ice trails everywhere.
Yeah.
You know,
when he goes to the gay theaters or something.
All right, so this next one comes from Foreskin. Extra sticky socks at itscome.com, and they're back. I would want the same ability as what does that say? Miss Apper? Miss Apper, because she looks just like Sandy Cheeks and Sandy Cheeks knows karate, and also I can fight the forces of EVIL. Every villain is lemons. Who the fuck is Miss Apper?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Miss Apper. And
Misappear?
Oh,
this is the suggestion right there.
I guess it's Misappear is a superhero who first appears in the first episode of Mermaid. Oh, that's right. It was Sandy Cheeks.
Oh my God.
That's right. Okay.
Oh, that's when Mermaid Man gave everybody powers.
Yeah. So I guess you've kind of fucked that one up there and fucked us all up.
Yeah.
So this next one comes from An Abortion.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I don't know what the email says. Do it, comeinside.com. All right. Anyways, they go ahead and say, I want to be able to grow my cock at will. So I don't know who Will is, but congratulations to that guy. And if you can't grow your cock at will, then well, you got a problem.
It's just funny because it's the An Abortion and they want to grow their cock.
I got nothing on that. So this one comes from Snakeo Baby at longschlonglongjohns@jewbucket.com. I would definitely want super strength so I can lift all these fat bitches to my bed, 2 at once. So I think we've had this previously, but I remember it being Snacko Baby. Maybe it was Snacko Baby. I don't know.
I remember the Jew bucket.
Oh yeah, same here. So this next one comes from Mr. Mike Roch. He goes, his email is pickleticklefruitybitch@gmail.com. Tell us more. He says, I would want to be able to stretch my body like Mr. Fantastic so I can grow my dick to amazing lengths because I'm sick of this 2-inch destroyer. So Mike Roch is back.
What's he want to be then? The 3-inch tackler?
I guess the 3-inch tackler. Oh my goodness. So this last one that we have here comes from Gabe Itches at oh my God, I can't even say the email. 2 cocks in my face at cumbucket.com. Says I would want to be able to have the ability to shrink so I can sneak into places like Disneyland if they ever open again, or Universal Studios if they ever open again, or City Lights if I want to see some tits. There you go.
Is City Lights open?
I have no idea. That's a good question. I'm gonna look it up. City Lights.
Do we know any strippers there? I mean, I'm sure there's some strippers there that are our age and we might have gone to school with.
I mean, not that I know of. Let's see here. Opens at 2 p.m. and closes at 1:45 a.m. So yeah,
holy shit,
they're still open.
Wow.
Giving the COVID-19 to everybody.
Wow. Apparently they're an essential business.
Yeah. I don't know how the fuck that works, but yeah, they're an essential business apparently.
Wow.
Look at all the times are in everything right now.
11
Usually
PM.
not too busy.
Go up to the schedule. What time they open?
The schedule at 2 p.m.
Do you think there's ever a line like somebody goes and opens the door and there's like a line of like 4 dudes there waiting at the door to get in?
They're just regular
doorbusters, you know?
Yeah. They're like, if you're one of the first 5 people here, you'll be able to see a stripper for 5 minutes for free.
Yeah, we'll give you an extra $1 when you cash in. You ever been to City Lights?
No, I've never been there.
Me either.
No, don't
I
know.
forgot
what
who
it's
it was that. I forgot who it was. Damn it! That told me that they went there, and there was a girl that they went to like middle school with, and she was on the pole dancing.
Wow. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be. I mean, I guess it doesn't. Like, if I were to go there and see somebody I know, I honestly wouldn't be surprised because it is Fresno, and like, you know, that's Fresno for ya.
I feel like if we were maybe like a couple years younger, we might know more people there. We'd have a better chance of knowing somebody.
Probably. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I will say, though, that it opens at 2 p.m. and it's currently 1:55 p.m. when we're talking about this. So, which means show's over. Be right back.
Yeah, we'll see you later. This has been the Good Times Podcast, and we're going to go get some $1 bills.
So that's it on my side in terms of the... what were you doing again? Oh yeah, the Good Times hot take question of the week. Hot take question of the week. So we do appreciate all your answers that you're sending on in, and do appreciate that. So what do we got for this week, Mr. Almanac Jack?
Well,
On this week's hot take
the new question
of the week.
The new question is, what is your go-to quarantine snack?
Ooh, what is your go-to?
Or what has been your go-to quarantine snack?
Are you a has-been? Have you ever been eating some snacks during the quarantine?
Shit, I know I've been eating lots of snacks, dude. I have been just chowing down.
That's actually it's a pretty good question. What have you been eating?
Okay. This is going to come as a surprise to people.
Oh god.
But I've introduced peanut butter back into my diet.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you don't know why, he's just introducing it. Go ahead and go back to the very first episode ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see why he's just introducing it back.
Yeah. But I haven't made a sandwich though.
Okay.
But I have been eating it with apples. Like I cut up some apple into slices and just
God, that's so good.
dunk that fucking apple in that thing. Because we got the big old giant Skippy jar.
Oh god, it's like the size of fucking. It's like a 2-liter.
Yeah, basically. So, but now it's to the point where, because this is how I would just take the lid off and just dunk it, or like dip it in there. But then when it started getting lower, I would just squeeze it, because then the peanut butter would
really
go up, yeah, and then it's just like it's full again.
Damn, you're just going straight from the source.
Well, I'm the only one that's eating it. That's why.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Janet hardly even eats peanut butter.
Now I know never get peanut butter from your house. It's just gonna
or if you find an apple chunk in there, you know why.
I'm gonna like look inside of it, and it's gonna be like imprint of like your 2 fingers and your top of your thumb, just like in the middle. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh
yeah. But so then now it's basically like this now, like below halfway. So I'm having to get a long spoon and just go in there and like hold the spoon and then get an apple and take it off the spoon. Because there's no way I'm going all the way in there in that peanut butter thing and coming out with a wrist full of peanut butter.
I hate that, dude. That's the worst. Do you remember that? Me and my sister were just talking about this the other day. Do you remember that old peanut butter commercial when they would feed it to the dog and the dog would just sit there?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, it was funny because me and my sister were like, we saw that commercial one day, and we had an old, an American bulldog back in the day. It was like basically our family dog. I love that dog. His name was Lynch. And so we looked at each other and we're like, I wonder if that really works. So we went to the back and we gave our dog some peanut butter. He just sat there. And we were like, it works. It works. Oh my God, it works.
I did that to my dog too. I just gave him a spoon. No, I put it on his nose.
Oh,
I put
what?
it on his nose, and he was trying to lick it off, and like it just would not go off of his nose.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, I know. We were fucked up to our dogs back in the
Oh
day.
my goodness.
You know, my dad got my dog drunk one time.
Really?
Yeah, because my dog kept wanting to drink some of his beer. So then my dad poured some into his bowl, and he drank it all, and he got drunk.
What
Spent the whole night.
fuck?
I guess he couldn't get up the stairs. He couldn't get up like the 3 stairs to the patio, and he just all.
Oh my God, that's so fucked up.
Anyway, so yeah, peanut butter and apples has been one of them.
Okay.
Another one has been string cheese and salami.
Mm.
You know, you peel the cheese first, so you got a bunch of pre-made strips
Gotcha.
of cheese. You get the salami, you put one of them strips in there, roll that sumbitch up, turn it sideways, and shove it straight up your mouth.
Turn that sumbitch sideways.
It's already shiny because it's salami. It's a lot of grease.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, so salami and cheese, peanut butter and apples. We bought a big old box of Hot Pockets from Costco.
There you go.
So I've been having Hot Pockets.
Hot pockets.
Oh, dude, and I've been just fucking crushing fucking Frosted Flakes, dude.
Really?
We bought the big ass box from Costco.
Damn.
It comes with 2 bags. And then we bought the big container of soy milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got 2 of them in there. So, dude, I've been just crushing that shit.
Oh my gosh. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Dude, Frosted Flakes are my all-time favorite cereal.
Did you know that there's Frosted Flakes Lucky Charms?
A combination?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, a combination?
I know, I'm all shocked over here. I'm like, what?
So the other day,
How much sugar do you need?
it was like last week. It was like either last week or 2 weeks ago. I think it was my sister brought like a bunch of stuff from my mom. Like, hey, want to make sure you're good throughout this quarantine, whatever. So we're bringing her food. And so I saw the Frosted Flakes, and I was like, oh hell yeah! So I stuck my hand in there. You know, of course, you see cereal, you're gonna stick your hand in there and eat it, right?
Yeah.
So then I opened up the box, stick my hand in there, and I go and I eat it. And then I was like, what the fuck? Like, is that Frosted Flakes? And so I looked, and I was like, yeah, it's Frosted Flakes. And so I looked at the box, and it says Lucky Charms Frosted Flakes.
Wow.
Yeah, we
No
still have
way.
some. If you want to try it?
Yeah, I'll try it.
I mean,
sure.
it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, I wouldn't.
Fuck it, go get it. We'll try it right here on the air.
Oh my god, are you for real?
Yeah, I'm down. Okay, well, Executioner just went to go get the box.
Yes, I did.
And what have you come back with?
So I went to go look, and I actually just realized we're all out.
No.
We are all out.
Oh,
This is what happens when you have a bunch of people living at your house.
damn
So,
people.
with
Damn
that being
people.
said, I did look, and we did have some cereal. However,
Okay.
it is not Frosted Flakes Lucky Charms. It is Oreo O's
Oh,
cereal.
Wow, that's cool.
Have you ever had Oreo O cereal?
No, I have not.
Me
the only
either.
cookie one I've had is Cookie Crisp. Remember Cookie Crisp?
Cookie Crisp.
Wow,
Yeah, there you go. And it actually hasn't been open, so you know it's coronavirus free.
sure is.
So, do you want to go ahead and try this on the air here?
Sure, let's do it.
Try it out.
Let's do it.
Let's open it up.
Open it.
Oh yeah.
So, for anybody that wants to know, Oreo O's are made by Post, and they the highly anticipated sweet return, which means that they've been around before. I don't remember them being around before, and I can only assume that they turn your milk into chocolate milk.
That's true.
Okay, so let's go ahead and describe this Oreo, or what are they calling and passing off as an Oreo?
So it's basically just a Cheerio that looks like an Oreo.
No, it's bigger than that. It's more of a Fruit Loop.
Oh, sorry. Okay, that's better. Fruit Loop that looks like an Oreo.
Yeah. I assume that when you add the milk, it turns black because right now it's gray.
That's true.
Looks like it has chunks of chocolate and chunks of white, or little specks of white that are supposed to be the cream, I guess.
I guess.
So, all right, let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3.
That's good.
And just as I thought, it doesn't taste like an Oreo.
Well, actually, a little bit. It kind of has a little bit of an Oreo taste to it.
Honestly, to me, it tastes like just like a chocolate Fruit Loop.
A chocolate Fruit Loop?
Yep.
The hell is that?
I don't know, but it tastes like a Fruit Loop with no flavor and like chocolate. So it's like a
Oh my
chocolate
gosh.
Fruit
So
Loop.
Oreo O's out there, This man thinks your Oreo O's taste like a chocolate Fruit Loop because it looks like a Fruit Loop. So there you go.
But maybe it needs the milk to give it that extra oomph.
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
I'll be right back. We just keep going back and forth to the kitchen. But today we're going to try this.
Yeah. No, it tastes like a chocolate Oreo to me.
Yeah, it does. I like it. It does taste pretty good. I've never actually had it in cereal or anything, but I may have to try it now.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that, you know, the chocolate, or sorry, the milk is probably what gives it its goodness.
Yeah, that's true. Highly anticipated sweet return is what it says on the back of the box.
Okay, well, here's some fun facts about Oreo cookies that you, executioner, might have a problem with.
Oh, God.
The number of Oreo cookies made in a year would circle the earth 5 times.
Well, I mean, technically you could circle the earth, but you just can't. Never mind. I'm just not going to go there.
There are factories that make Oreo cookies all over the world. These factories help produce 40 billion and billions of cookies every year. If stacked together, these cookies would circle the earth 5 times. Do you want to guess when the first Oreo cookie was made?
The first Oreo cookie ever made.
Okay, first of all, what state was it made in, and then what year?
What state?
State, yes.
Pennsylvania.
Pencil wrong.
Pencil wrong. Let's see here.
Yeah, one more try.
Can I get a?
I'll give you a hint.
Give me
It
a hint.
is East Coast. It is an
Is it
East
like?
Coast state.
Is there something obvious here that I'm missing, or
No.
Georgia?
No, that's the South, man.
I mean, it's on the east side of this whole place.
Okay, no, it's New Jersey.
Okay,
Jersey.
my next guess was gonna be New York.
Okay, and can you guess the year?
Well, it did mention something about the moon and stuff like that, or the Earth. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say like somewhere in the 60s, 1963.
You got to go way before that.
Really, 1920s?
1912.
Wow.
Oreos are old as fuck.
Yeah, I guess they are. I wonder if they look like this shit right here.
They're probably, I know, they're
Like
probably
an
fucking
actual
as old as the
Oreo.
Queen, dude. Queen's fucking old as shit.
You ever looked at the Oreo design and wondered what the fuck it is?
Isn't
like
that the Nabisco logo?
Nabisco?
Yeah,
Nabisco?
because the Oreo logo, it says Oreo, and inside of it, it's inside of an oval with 2 arrows, one above
Oh, yeah, it
Oreo, one
is.
below, and then it's got like an antenna on it.
So then it begs the question, what the fuck is Nabisco?
Yeah, what's their logo?
What's
right?
their logo? Because I'm pretty sure that little thing above it is like one of those satanic crosses.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah, I swear to God, like I'm not tripping. Like,
Here we go. We're diving in.
See, I told you.
Oh my god.
the very first thing that pops up is the fucking cross. I told you.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So for those of
It
you who
looks
don't
like
know,
a dick because it's got the infinity symbol.
it honestly makes sense to me. So it's called the demonic Baphomet pentagram, devil, demon, dragon, evil, goat, skull, goat's head, gothic, metal, occult, punk, Satan, and that's all that shows there.
Sounds like a Wish ad.
But I guess that makes sense. The Baphomet fucking whatever.
Right there it says Leviathan cross.
Leviathan. What's his name? Yeah, see, there you go, right there. There's this motherfucking Baphomet.
Wow.
We'll look up Leviathan real quick. I guess
just a
Leviathan
big
was
sea
just a
creature,
big
right?
fucking. I guess it was just a big fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Just a big Yu-Gi-Oh card.
But yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense though. Like that's Nabisco for you.
Wow.
It all makes sense to me now because I always knew there was something off about that fucking logo.
Look this up yourself, people. Like, look at the Nabisco logo and then look up, what'd you type in? Just Satanic Cross?
Yeah, satanic crosses.
Wow, that's crazy.
See, I'm not crazy. I know what I'm looking at.
Okay, wow, that's fascinating.
Absolutely fascinating.
Wow.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. And it looks like a dick.
And the last thing about Oreo cookies, if we dare, one cookie takes nearly an hour to make. That's bullshit.
An hour?
Sure, it takes 59 minutes to produce one cookie, but does it take that long to eat one? Why does it take so long to make an Oreo?
I have no idea, honestly.
You gotta do all that satanic praying over it?
I guess.
Weird.
You know what's funny too is that I actually used to run a Facebook page called I hate it when you eat something faster than you make it, because that's so true, dude.
Really? You did?
Yeah,
No
yeah,
way.
yeah. It's still up there, but I mean, it's not like
How many posts were there on there?
Not many, probably.
Oh, I
don't
gotta
think
go read
ever,
this.
I don't think I ever posted anything on there. I think I posted one time that I could. The reason why I made the Facebook page was because this is when pages started getting all big. Was like, I hate it when, or I love it when, or blah blah blah. It's like these long ass names and stuff like that. Was because oh my god. So first and foremost, I was making cup of noodles a long time ago, or ramen noodles or whatever. You know the saying goes, the more you stare at a pot boiling, like it's not gonna boil at all. You have to look away.
Yeah.
And then once you look back, it's all boiling and stuff like that. That's what happened to me. I stared at this fucking pot for like a half an hour and it didn't boil. And then I'm like, what the fuck? I walk away and I come back and all of a sudden it's all and I was like, oh fuck. So I throw the fucking noodles in there. So basically it took me like an hour to make these fucking noodles because of all this shit that happened. And I ate in like fucking couple seconds and it was done.
What the hell?
Disappointing. Absolutely disappointing.
I need to go look at this page. This is fascinating.
Oh my god.
What year did you make that, you think?
Oh god, it was like 2008.
Oh, so you were still high school years then.
Yeah, technically.
Wow.
Actually, it might have been a little bit less than that, but it was around. It was around that time. It was around the high school years when like I had heart problems and stuff like that, and I was like an old man pretty much. So like, yeah, it was around that time.
Oh, okay. Wow. See, that's fascinating to me. Like stuff like that. Like
fascinating.
When you find out that somebody like had a little page or a blog or something like that, like it's always fascinating because then you can go and basically see what they were like at that time. You know,
Yep.
It's kind of like a little time capsule.
No, I agree. I actually have like a bunch of bookmarks and stuff like that on my like bunch of bookmarks that I just have from like old stuff that I used to do and stuff like that back in the day. It's pretty crazy, like reading the type of person that I used to be. Like, oh, dude, there used to be this wrestling website, and I don't know. Do you think I should? Because there used to be on this wrestling website back in like 2002, 2003, where I had an about me, and the about me is fucking hilarious, dude.
What? No way.
Yeah.
What was it, Anglefire?
No, it was Cause, CAWS.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it was just basically a big creator wrestler for old SmackDown versus Raw and SmackDown
Okay.
stuff like that. So, and I was reading through the about me, dude, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was so totally different. Like I was just a little fucking kid, like
Can you
all
read
stupid.
that, please?
You want me to pull it up?
Yes.
Oh my god!
This is
All right.
gonna be great.
All right, I'm gonna pull this shit up real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Well, while you look that up, we'll go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll see you on the other side. Hopefully, with his bio, maybe.
And we're back here on the Good Times Podcast. I hope you enjoyed that little break because I know I did because I got to finish the rest of those little Oreo O's.
Little Satan nose.
Yeah, those good old Satan O's. So as we promised right before the break, where we're going to go ahead and look at an old profile that I had. This is back on an old website called caws.ws. So this was the .ws is basically just means that it's an old UK website. I think it's Canadian actually. An old Canadian website where you used to go on there and it was like an old forum where you were able to post up your wrestlers that you were making on games and how to make them. Dude, this was like, it showed like you had to go through and it would show you would have to put in like every stat, like what the head looked like the X,
All the numbers, yeah.
The X is this, the Y is this, and da just to make the head shape. You had to put like different things on their face. It was crazy, dude. Some people were like way into this. So first and foremost, the first thing that I noticed was it says I have 0 warning points right now, but I had some old ones apparently. So I had 3 of them. The first one is from 2009, August 21st, 2009. It says, just to let you know, the warning is for the argument you had in the hip hop thread. So I remember this because
Did somebody say Crazy Bone was the worst rapper ever or something?
it was actually pretty similar. Some guy was trying to say that Slaughterhouse, it was better than Bone Thugs and Harmony. And I had this whole fucking thing with this dumb motherfucker. I still remember his name. His name was Showtime or some shit. And I wish I knew this motherfucker in real life because I would have whooped his ass. He was the dumbest motherfucker ever. Like literally all he could say was Slaughterhouse was better because they were more lyrical, and that was really it. And I was like, dude, how are you gonna fucking... These guys haven't even been together that long. Like, what? It was just literally what? Royce da 5'9", fucking
Wolf.
Joe Budden. Yellow Wolf was in there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. I don't remember that. In Slaughterhouse?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. But they also had what? Joel Ortiz and
Joel Ortiz. I forgot about that guy.
and some other guy, I think. I don't remember it being Yellow Wolf. But anyways, it could have been because this would have been back before I even knew Yellow Wolf, really. But yeah, and that's all it really was. And I was just like, fuck off, dude. Like, you're really, like, they've never even, like, been in a group together. And you're talking about they're better than, like, the greatest group of all time. So fuck off. So yeah, I probably told him to fuck off a few times.
Yeah.
The next one was...
Sounds about right.
The next one came about a year before that, actually right in August. And it was from somebody named Euphotic Zone. And they just says, hi there. So it must have been an old friend of mine or something like that. Huh. Then I got another one back in April 13, 2008 with no explanation. So I don't know what happened there either.
Yeah, sounds like school. Sounds about right.
All right, so let's go ahead and go into the About Me. You know what would be funny is if you read this shit, because this shit is like...
Okay, I'll read it. Yeah.
So the first thing I did was click the About Me, and here we go. Go ahead and read this shit, because you're going to die.
Okay. About me. Sup, everyone. I'm Chris, a.k.a. Clips12. I'm here to learn more than I can about wrestling and the world in general. I'm 16. I live in Fresno, Cali, and I'm hoping to get my my license this summer. LOL. Anyways, I enjoy a lot of stuff. I chill with my homies, go play baseball, check out the ladies, in quotations, oh yeah.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Shred on my board from time to time, but my main hobby is learning these stupid PCs. PCs are garbage. Just stick with Mac. Whoa.
Oh, yep.
It will do you more good in the long run.
That's how you know I was an idiot back in the day.
Wow, yeah, that's totally different from you now.
Yep.
What a difference 10 years makes, huh? I listened
13.
Wow. I listen to all kinds of music besides that country.
which I listen to now.
Yeah. I was raised listening to oldies rock with my dad, listening to oldies with my mom. Then my dad recently started listening to jazz, which is pretty cool. One of my homies got me into rock, heavy metal shit like that. I remember when I was about 6, I woke up every day to my brother bumping the classic.
And then it was actually the video of first of the month, but I don't know. I guess they took it off.
Oh, okay. Second paragraph.
And the last one, by the way.
Yeah. I am the biggest Bone Thug fan on here. Don't believe me? Go check out the fan club I made for them. You made a fan club?
I made a fan club for them, yeah.
Basically been listening to them since I was 6. Didn't really get into them too much until I was about 12. Ever since I started listening to their hard shit, I knew it was the group of the century. No one is better than these dudes. I know there's Pac and Biggie, but I still gotta go with these hustlers straight off of Cleveland.
Oh, shit.
They've influenced me so much throughout my life, and showing never to give up and always think before you do shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you're reading, I suggest go listening to some of their songs. They are the best group ever. They have changed people's lives drastically and for the good. But I went down the path. Down the path of them.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Me either. Now that they're older and much more mature, they know what's been going down, and they stuff they used to do was stupid. I know for a fact they are the most underrated and best group ever. Try me, you will never get this 16-year-old Mexican to give who's best. Because when it's all said and done, I'll win. Just watch. And then the little signature at the bottom says, "For the love of money."
So basically, the very first paragraph is fucking... I don't know what the fuck was going on there, dude.
That's great, man.
I have nothing right there. The second paragraph, nothing's really changed ever since then. Bone Thugs and Harmony, still the greatest rap group of all time. Crazy Busy, still the greatest rappers of all time. Got nothing else. And then here on the left, so you can contact me on AIM at Sick12Z.
Oh, nice. My aim was Legend Killer Sal.
Legend Killer Sal.
Yep.
You can also go to my website URL, myspace.com/C12H. And the funniest part is I didn't even put com, I put CPM. So I don't know what the fuck happened
So
there.
nobody's going to Latin Link. No wonder you never added anybody. Okay, let's see these previous fields. I'm going to ask them to you and see if they still hold up today.
Okay.
Favorite wrestler, Jeff Hardy.
No, probably not.
Who is it now?
Probably Brock.
Brock
Big
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Okay. Favorite music, Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs,
obviously. Well, your zodiac sign is not going to change.
Yeah, I'm Pisces now.
Listen to your occupation. Schooling y'all suckers on the daily.
I remember that because I actually stole that from some kid that used to go to school with some black fool that went to my school, and he put that on his MySpace, and I was like, that's fucking cool. So I put it on my shit here, and somebody probably saw it and was like, nah, that's fucking dumb. I'm an idiot.
Schooling y'all suckers on the daily.
Schooling y'all suckers on the daily.
Okay, consoles owned, PS3, PS2, and PSP.
Yeah, that's
and you've
changed a
added
lot.
to that, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see. Orientation, straight. Is that still the same?
As straight as a rainbow.
Favorite food, straight, spelled STR and the number 8, up Mexican. Still your favorite food?
No, I would say like fucking Hawaiian food's actually pretty bomb. Probably my favorite.
Okay, well, here's a good one. Xbox Live gamer tag. No respect for this system. Thanks to faggot fanboys.
Oh, everything's changed. Oh god. And it's funny because I have an Xbox now too.
PlayStation Network ID, Blaze12, is that still the same?
It's still the same.
Wow.
Yeah, you can add me at BLAYZE12 on PSN.
And then Wii Network ID. Wii is cool, but I don't own one.
Yeah, I still don't own one.
All right.
Yeah.
Dude, that whole... Is your job still the same? Schooling y'all suckers on the daily?
School and all suckers
Is
on
that
the
still your
daily.
job?
Yeah, that's why I'm the executioner, the assassin of the slave mind.
There you go.
School and y'all suckers on the lately.
So did you ever put your wrestler on here?
No, because dude, I didn't make the executioner until
Oh, well, whoever you had at the time, though.
I don't think so, dude. I don't think I ever did.
Huh.
And maybe like an old guy. So like a lot of the posts got deleted too. So like right here,
Aw.
everything posted by me. Yeah, it got deleted. I do have like old. Let's see here.
Oh shit! What up, little thug? It's been a while.
Dude, there's a whole bunch of fucking old shit on here. That's crazy.
Man, I wish I could remember my MySpace login. Because, dude, I would want to log in there and.
Well, you can go on MySpace still, but like a lot of the stuff isn't there anymore. Like,
yeah,
'cause
I know. They
in.
totally changed everything.
I've signed in a few times. Dude, what the fuck was my shit back in that day?
I'm pretty sure mine was the email I told you earlier, the AOL one.
Legend Killer B Cell at AOL.com?
Yeah. But see, I'd probably have to redo the password or something. Yeah.
Damn. What would I have had it as? Oh, I remember what it was. Clips12 Encina 54 at yahoo.com. That has to be it. Because if it's not, maybe it was. I'm not gonna be able to find it.
No.
I'm just trying to like a bunch of old ass passwords from back in the day. Yeah. So I remember the first time I told my dad I wanted an email, and he's like, well, we'll get you an email another time. I was
He's
like, all
like,
right,
"Why?"
whatever. Yeah. And then so finally one day I got him to make me one. He's like, all right, what do you want the name to be? And so like I didn't even think about this at all. And I was like, fuck, what's the name of my email? And so I was like, try clips12 at yahoo.com. And of course, somebody fucking had it.
Yeah.
Even though I have it at gmail.com now. But you know how fucking Yahoo was. Everybody had everything because there was just a bunch of bots everywhere. And then so I was like, how about clips12 N Cena 54? So John Cena was my favorite fucking wrestler of all time back in the day. I'm surprised that, and this was like before like Jeff Hardy and shit. Like I mean, I always liked Jeff Hardy and stuff like that, but John Cena was like one of my biggest influences growing up. And dude, I remember finding out his number was 54, so I always made him in Madden stuff like that. He was always my middle linebacker and
There you
shit
go.
until
Yeah.
Patrick Willis came around. But yeah, dude, fucking crazy. And so my fucking name was Clibs12 and Cena 54 at yahoo.com.
Isn't it crazy just how like when you go back and you look at this stuff when you were younger and you're just like, what the fuck was I thinking? You know?
Dude. Yeah, well, I just had that moment a few times. Schooling y'all suckers on the daily is what the executioner does. The
I hear
executioner
that.
of the slave mind.
Yeah. So okay, I had somebody ask me this, and I'm gonna ask you this question.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save that for after this because I have a question first. That's more of a fun question. So, can you name 3 movies with wrestlers in them, and it doesn't count anything with The Rock, John Cena, or you can't use that Ready to Rumble movie? So, can you name 3 movies with wrestlers in them?
Let's see here. So there's the pacifier with Triple H, right?
Okay.
Pacifier with Triple H. What else is there?
So then you can't use another Triple H movie then.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
you
I
already
don't
named
think
the actor.
I don't think I know any other Triple H movies. Shit, dude, that's really good.
If I were to use Triple H, I would use Blade Trinity.
Oh yeah,
He's in
Blade.
that one.
Forgot that he was in that one too. So you said no Cena, no Rock, and not, you can't
And
use
you can't
Ready
use
to
the
Rumble.
movie Ready to Rumble.
Okay. Shit.
There's one that everybody's probably like saying right now.
Maybe. Damn it! Now I got put on the spot. I can't think of anything. I'm trying to run back through all the fucking movies I saw stuff. Shit. Damn, I can't. I'm blanking now. I just randomly thought of the pacifier. And that was
I know
it.
that, and that's one I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah, I don't know why I remember. That was the one where he had to we had all those fucking kids with him and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
shaved for that one.
I
It
just
was so
always
weird.
remembered the trailer for it for some whatever fucking
Straight to
reason.
DVD.
Yeah, straight to DVD. Damn,
Well,
this
here
is
I'll
good.
tell you the one that probably everybody's thinking of:
Okay.
The Longest Yard.
Oh yeah, The Longest Yard. That's
Steve
true.
Austin, Goldberg, The Great
Yeah,
Khali.
Bunch of them in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Kevin
true.
Nash.
K Nash. Yeah, Longest Yard. You're right. Let's see here. Well, we could go with. Fuck. I don't know.
He's kind of tough, right?
Yeah, it is
When you
pretty.
eliminate Cena and Rock.
Yeah. Although I don't know if I would have been like Marine, Scorpion King, or either.
Yeah.
Right off the
The
bat.
Marine. The Marine 2. The Marine 3.
Wait, Marine 3 had Miz, didn't it?
Yeah,
One
I
of
think-
those Marines did.
I think the second one had Miz too.
Shit. Yeah, I don't really got shit, dude.
You can say the Water Boy had the Big Show in
I
it.
was gonna say that. Oh, that's right. That's who was in it. Because I was thinking of like who was on the field.
Yeah, Captain
Nobody-
Insano.
Yeah, Captain Sano Show, No Mercy.
You can say Hulk Hogan for Mr. Nanny.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking of the scene, but I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah.
Another pacifier movie. What the
The
fuck?
pacifier. It's so random. As far as other ones, I don't know. The Warrant had, I think, what's his name? Bad News Barrett in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's when he got pretty big for a while.
Yeah. But other than that, it's kind of hard to name wrestler movies. This is a
Yeah.
question we should put on the spot. Long Leg Daddy-O. See
Yeah.
if he can get this.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Should we call him?
Why don't we save it for next show? 'Cause
Okay,
I
okay.
think he's working right now.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Fuck, I got nothing for that, dude.
Yeah, it was a question that I thought of, and I was like, I wonder if anybody can do this, like any wrestling fan. But
Yeah.
then again, we might have to eliminate Hulk Hogan movies.
Yeah, because that was one of the first places I was going to. Was like, oh, he didn't say Hogan, so I'm gonna use
Yeah.
Hogan.
So,
I
I
couldn't
mean,
think of the fucking nanny movie.
Yeah, there's a few of them. But okay, so here's the question that somebody asked me,
Okay.
and they asked me, what is adrenochrome? Because we were talking about that last week. So they were talking about it, and I told them to look it up, but they're like, I don't get it. So would you mind just giving like a small breakdown of what this is and what this kind of leads to? Like if they want to look it up some more.
So basically, adrenochrome, and I'm not looking it up on Google or anything. You can look it up on Google, whatever. But from what I understand and from the research that I've done, adrenochrome is basically the adrenochrome that is used today is an LSD, basically in a really pure form, and the way that it is made is by basically the fear of people. When people are scared, whenever you're terrorizing them, whatever it is, it creates something in your body called adrenochrome, and it probably has to do with like adrenaline or something like that, since it has the adreno in there.
Yeah. From what I have gathered from it, it's basically the it comes from the adrenal gland.
There you go.
And when that concentration is pretty high in the blood, that's
concentration. See, that's what I've been like. That's the fucking word that I've been missing. So it's it's basically concentrated
adrenaline.
Adrenaline. And basically what people use it for is they take it and it's like a really pure form of LSD pretty much. And yeah, they also had it, and if a lot of you remember, it might have been like probably like older folks, I guess, probably people like in their 30s and higher. I wouldn't say older, but yeah, older than me. Yeah. They all seen the movie Fear and Loathing, and they had it in there as well, where they were like, basically he was just fucking drugged out the whole time, and yeah, they had adrenochrome in that as well. So
yeah, so go ahead and look it up, because it leads to no, not you, I'm talking to the people.
I was like, all right.
No, so people out there, go ahead and look it up yourselves, and then if you want to go down like the rabbit hole of all of this stuff, then you can read into it yourselves, and it's pretty fascinating.
It is pretty fascinating, and you'll see nothing but it on. If you also look it up on Twitter, I will say to look it up on Twitter, and you'll probably have your mind blown at that point too.
For sure. Okay, so let's get away from that.
Okay.
And I wanted to talk to you about something very important.
All right.
The differences between birthdays for men and women.
Oh God.
Because I've noticed that, and pre-quarantine too. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be funny. This is like a landmark where it's like, oh yes, pre-quarantine it was like this. Post-quarantine it's been like this. But
what'd you do for your 28th birthday, Grandpa? Well, I was quarantined, so nothing.
I felt bad for my nephew. His birthday was this past Sunday.
Oh really?
And so like they took him to Taco Bell.
Aw.
No, it wasn't Caca.
Still. Aw.
But yeah, they took him to like Taco Bell, and then like his mom made him a cake, and I was like, man, that kind of sucks, because he probably would have had a birthday party. He probably would have had a bunch of presents and shit. Now he's like getting a taco.
Hey, if somebody took me to Taco Bell for my birthday, I'd be happy as fuck.
I know, but he's like 7, maybe?
Yeah, that's true.
And you know, all they're concerned about is, do they have Wi-Fi? Is there Wi-Fi there?
Wow.
That's like all they're concerned about, you know.
Wow.
Most kids are like that, dude. Like they don't want to go outside and play anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, is there Wi-Fi so I can play Fortnite?
That's true. That's true.
But
That's
anyway, so feel. Birthdays compared men and women. Okay, let's start when you were younger. Did your mom throw you birthday parties when you were a kid? Like,
yeah.
Invite your friends over and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We would always have like, so for the longest time, it wasn't like, oh, sorry. So it was kind of back and forth between always having a big family party for our birthdays and then having friends over like one year, and then it was family the next year, and then a big one for friends the next year. It was, usually back and forth.
Sure.
Sometimes we would get multiple because our grandma wanted to throw one or something like that, or whatever it may be, and like our cousins would come by, and it was crazy. It was pretty big. It was always, my birthdays were always pretty big at least. And I know my sisters were, my brothers were pretty big early on. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like there would be some years where I had one year where I had a bunch of my friends when I used to go to OLV, Our Lady of Victory. I had one night where we all just had a big ass slumber party with with all my boys from there pretty much, and we all had like this big ass Madden tournament.
Ah, okay.
And it was the one with fucking Mike Vick on the front of it.
Oh, dude, where
and
he
Mike
just
Vick was a
destroys everybody?
fucking cheat code, dude. So
Yeah.
yeah, and of course, so we had this big Madden tournament, right? And it was like $5 buy-in, dude. We're like 12 years old, dude, like just fucking betting and shit. And I ended up losing to him because,
good old
dude,
days.
he did the same shit over and over again. And I was like thinking back on it, I was stupid because like I didn't change my defense or anything. But this is basically all he would do is he was Michael Vick in the Falcons. He would be in shotgun. He would snap the ball, run to the left, and then he would send fucking Brian Finneran. I think it was Brian Finneran, something Finneran. I think it was Brandon, one of the two. He would send Finneran down the field on a streak, and he would either, if he was covered, he would just run. If he wasn't covered, he would just throw it to him, and it was like touchdown every single fucking time. So then he basically got to the finals, and I was so fucking mad. Like I was like beyond salty that this motherfucker beat me with like the easiest piece of fucking garbage offense. But I finally figured it out. So my friend Javier, he was in the finals too against him, and he couldn't stop it. And I was like, "Hey, bro, come here." I was like, "I know how to stop it." I was like, "Just run a fucking prevent defense." Have the safety pre-play, just have the safety cover the cornerback, and then just run as the linebacker and just cover the whole field whenever Mike Vick's about to run. So he's like, all right, cool. And that dude was so pissed. The other dude, his name was James. He was the one that was running the Falcons fucking offense. He was mad. He was like, what the fuck, Chris? Why you got to do that, man? This is fucking bullshit. That's hella cheating, da-da-da. I was
Why
like,
you got to play with the Falcons?
you're fucking cheating.
Yeah.
And he ended up losing, thankfully.
Should have been
so.
a no Falcon rule.
Yeah, this should have been, dude.
Yeah.
It was bad, but yeah, I don't know where. I don't know what
Birthday parties?
Yeah. So like that's what we did for birthday parties. We did SmackDown versus Raw fucking tournaments because like we had like one part of my friends was like
I didn't know you at this time.
one part of my friends were like all wrestling fans, and another part of my friends were all fucking football fans and stuff like that. And me, I was both. I was heavily into football and heavily into wrestling, so it worked out perfectly for me. You
There
know,
you go.
so it was super cool, super fun. I had that one year, and yeah, it was always different. Either a big family party or it was just a bunch of friends that came over and stuff like that.
Okay.
Or when you're older, nobody goes. No, I'm just playing.
True.
So yeah, like that's kind of how it was for me. What about you?
So birthday parties for me would be my mom would rent out like a table or room or whatever it was at like Boomers when Boomers was still around. You remember them?
Yeah.
So you know there'd be a room and you'd have a couple tables or whatever, and then the birthday kid would always get thrown into a big old glass box.
Oh, with all the tickets,
with all the tickets would fly around, and you try to catch him, and your friends are like, "Catch him like this," and you're like, "Fuck you! It doesn't work that way."
for like the most. Like that goes as like the most simplest, greatest fucking invention ever, dude. Like
for sure.
Like it's just a fucking tube in a glass box.
Yeah.
With tickets.
Yeah.
And it's like the funnest shit ever.
Yeah, but you can only do it if it's your birthday.
Yeah. Yep.
Insane.
Yeah, there's that too. But
But anyway, so yeah, we would do that, or she would rent John's Incredible. We had it there one year with my friend Luis. Our birthdays 2 days apart, so
Nice.
we just tag teamed on that birthday.
yeah.
And then other than that, I had my birthday party at Nickel Arcade one time when I was like 6 or 7. And that was hella cool, but then it turns out that's the same day that Dale Earnhardt died.
Damn.
Yeah, so my dad and my brother came, to the party late because they were watching that live.
Oh.
And they got there, they're like, "Yo, Earnhardt died." And we're like, "Oh fuck."
Fuck, dude.
Well,
I
there
remember I
goes this-
cried when he
There
died.
goes this birthday party.
Everyone's all somber. Happy birthday.
Pretty much.
Fuck you.
Pretty much, yeah. But then other than that, then I would usually have a family party as I got older, because your friends are just kind of like, whatever. And then, you're getting older and you're like, I don't want to go and I don't want to have it somewhere like that. So, usually it'd be like, people would come over to my house or my parents' house and, we'd cook something and, have a cake or whatever like that. And then as I got older, probably like when I was like 24, I would invite people over, but I would cook for everybody. So basically
Gotcha.
turned into that. But then this year, I didn't do shit. I got my own house, but I didn't invite anybody over because why? I don't feel like cleaning my house.
Dude, that's so real though.
Yeah.
And I was working that night too.
Oh, were you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because it was
yeah,
on a what, like a Tuesday or a Wednesday or some
It was a
shit?
Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday. I was working that night, dude.
Yeah, so see,
I didn't have any hours
and
even.
then everybody's all asking me, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?" When in reality, they're probably asking me, "Hey, what are you cooking?
Yeah,
What are you
right.
gonna cook?"
Hey, you want me to bring something like beer?
Yeah, I know. I'll bring like some rice.
To be honest, if anything was your birthday party, it was fucking New Year's, dude.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Because, dude, you got fucked up, dude. It was
Yeah.
hilarious. I had never seen Sal sing in my life and dance. And yeah, he did both of those things. Hella fun. Hella fun.
What sucked though is I had to work the next day.
Oh, God, dude.
Yeah.
That's right. Like 3 hours later.
Yeah, pretty much. I was one of those memes.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Okay, so then you have like the girl side of the birthday party because my
Yeah.
cousin would have her birthday parties and stuff, and that was like they would never have it somewhere. They would have it like at the house,
That's
and they would have
true.
a birthday party there,
Mhm.
which is weird because like for the boys and stuff, we'd be like, yeah, let's go to fucking Blackbeard's, you know, or something cool like that.
Yeah.
Although I did have a friend that she would have hers at John's Incredible every year.
Oh, okay.
And then I had a friend named James, and he had his fucking birthday party like 5 years in a row at Laser Quest. Do you remember Laser Quest?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so he would have it there every year.
Wait, was Laser Quest the one by the old bowling or the bowling spot right now?
No, it's this was the place. It's
Where the
a
fuck is it?
it's like a cheerleading place now. But right there on the corner of Herndon and Blackstone, there's a Denny's right there on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's right behind there.
Okay, that's right. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's like in the same vicinity as like Boomers and shit, right?
Yeah, close by.
Pretty much the same
Yeah.
vicinity, right?
You just gotta
there.
go down another street, like another turn-in street.
And then when that Costco is right there, that used to be an old racetrack.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. I never got to go there.
Yeah.
It was too.
But anyway,
young.
so yeah, they would have theirs there. But now, for like when you see women having a birthday party, they go out to a restaurant and then they go to a club and then they start drinking and stuff.
Mhm.
And it's totally different because now, like, if we were to have a birthday party, if you were to have a birthday party, it'd probably just be like people coming over, just having some drinks,
Yeah,
you know, and it changes so much. It's crazy how like, you go from like having this absolutely amazing blast of a time to like you kind of grow up and you're just like, meh, whatever, let's just get fucked up or something. You
Yeah.
know? Like that's it.
Well, one of the things that we do in our family is when it's your birthday, we always make sure to have a dinner of some sort for everybody, pretty much. So it's like we just like, so mine's coming up in a couple. My birthday's coming up in a couple weeks, so we're gonna be having a dinner. Basically, what it is that our mom or our dad, they're just like, hey, what do you want? What do you want for your dinner or whatever? And then we all just go celebrate, pretty much. Like.
Yep.
Like for Julie just had hers. I'm trying to remember what we did.
Nobody did anything for Julie's birthday.
I think she wanted chile rellenos, so I think we made chile rellenos for
South
that.
of the border, Chile rellenos?
Yeah, the west of the border. And then so yeah, so we always do that. So it's always like a family oriented thing. And then of course, like if you have any friends, because I mean obviously like when you're older, like you don't have like 1,000 friends like you did when you were younger, you know.
Sure.
So it's like, you know, closer friends and stuff like that.
That's the only reason
get
you would
invited and
invite
stuff.
friends over
Yeah.
when you were a kid, just to get more presents, more
That's so true.
Pokemon cards
Damn, I have
or-
some fucked up fucking
Beyblades or
stories
whatever
about
the
that
fuck.
one. But
Yeah.
yeah, like so we do that too for everybody's birthday. It's like whatever you want. Like, you know, sometimes we'll end up going out, whether it's like a bunch of Chinese food, going out somewhere, or if it's like, you know, for a long time. I mean, for a long time, I always did. So for me, with my family, I always loved to do Hawaiian barbecue.
Ooh.
So for like the longest time, it was L&L barbecue.
You know, I've never had Hawaiian barbecue.
Really?
Never
it's
had it.
so fucking good, dude. Super greasy, but super
Oh,
fucking
I'm sure
good.
it is.
So like for the longest time I did L&L barbecue, and then everyone started bitching about it. So this past year I went to the Hawaiian barbecue out by Dave and Buster's. I think it's called Anai or Ojai or some shit barbecue or
You
something
know
like
what?
that.
I think I know somebody that works there.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. I want to get some more.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's super good. I don't know why, but I mean, and another thing too, it's free. So I mean, if my parents want to buy me my fucking dinner for that time, then that's cool too. Like I'm not gonna cry about it.
Sure.
So that's what we do nowadays, and that's a tradition I'll definitely keep up going as I grow older and have kids and all that shit. So You know what I mean? Like that's something that
Yeah.
I'll definitely keep doing.
Yeah, I tend to be more of like a celebrate other people's birthday instead of like my own. Like,
Gotcha.
I don't know why, but I've always been more of a like a giver of presents than like, give me presents.
Yeah.
You know? So honestly, the first birthday party that we had at my house was my uncle's.
Oh,
It was his
okay.
birthday last week before.
Oh, nice.
I don't know, something like that.
Which uncle? TNA uncle?
Huh?
TNA guy?
TNA.
I don't know. There was one of your uncles always talks about TNA and AJ Styles and stuff like
Oh
that.
no, it wasn't him.
I always call him TNA uncle.
No, this was Uncle Elias.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so yeah, he had his birthday, and then we invited him over, and I barbecued for him.
Nice.
Tri-tip and chicken.
Tried the tip and chicken.
Yep. So yeah, so the first birthday party in my house wasn't even mine. But you know what? That's okay, because actually, you know what? No, it might have been Janet's. What did we do for Janet's birthday? Hers was in
yeah.
November. I don't remember. I might have taken her out somewhere. And then taken her back home.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't remember. But, okay. So, I just got a message from a Mr. Longleg Daddy-O
Oh, God.
because I asked him if he was busy right now.
Oh, God.
And he's not busy.
All right.
So, we're going to go ahead and give him a call, and we're going to ask him this wrestler question.
All right.
Oh, I'm so busy. Oh.
I know.
Now he's not even going to answer at all.
Oh, God.
Hello?
Hey, you are on the Good Times Podcast Live. How you doing, Mr. Longleg Daddy-O?
Oh, doing pretty good. Just staring at a couple nice big breasts right now.
Oh, what kind?
Yeah, big chicken breasts right now. Pretty good deal. 5 for 5 going on at State Mart right now.
Are they both the same size?
One's a little lopsided, but that's all right. Cook them, they kind of shrivel up a little bit, but it'll be good.
Yeah, that's expected.
Yeah, and I also got the bag of tomatoes that I realized that I don't really need them now. So, I don't know, is it wrong for me to go put them back? Or should I just leave them with the Oreos that I'm staring at?
Yeah, you need to leave them somewhere totally random.
Oreos?
Okay.
As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, you know what you should do? Go throw them with like the frozen pizzas or something.
Oh, let them hard. Let them hard. Okay, I got it.
Or be a dick and put them where they put those rotisserie chickens.
Hey, someone's going to be like, damn, I need some roasted tomatoes. Would you look at that?
See? Thinking ahead. Okay,
All
so I got a question for you.
Alrighty, I'm down to take it.
All right.
Hard.
You're always down to take it. Anyway, so the question is, can you name 3 movies with wrestlers in it that aren't Hulk Hogan, The Rock, John Cena, or the movie Ready to Rumble?
Okay, so we got Gruber.
What?
What?
MacGruber.
MacGruber?
Gruber.
Yes, look it up. MacGruber. It was a skit that that got turned into a movie from SNL.
Is that like a knockoff of MacGyver?
Yes, exactly. And it had it actually had a Great Khali, Mark Henry, and Jericho in it, but I think they get blown up in like the first minute.
Okay, so that's one.
And then,
Okay,
and then
so
you
but
got,
the rule also is that if you name the movie, if you name the wrestler, you can't name another movie that they're in.
Okay, good. I got another one in mind.
Okay, go ahead.
You also got I'm gonna deck your halls, bub. You got Jingle All the Way with Big Show.
Okay,
Okay.
And then
so now you can't name the Big Show.
Yeah, I know. I feel like he's in a couple.
One more.
You got balloon sauce ready.
There you go. From Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got 'em.
Okay, an obvious one that you missed was The Longest Yard.
Oh yeah, The Longest Dong. I forgot about that one.
Yep. And then you also could have said The Condemned with Steve Austin.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that one.
And Kane is in See No Evil.
Of course.
Oh yeah, he starred in that one too.
Yes.
One night.
That's one I actually went to go see in theaters.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let you guys know I'm leaving the tomatoes with the tomato juices. I'll send you a picture after.
Yeah, I like it because it's a before and after of the tomato.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We need those progress pics.
I'll send it. And I'll send those big breasts and I'll staring at it.
Hell yeah. Okay, last question is, what has been your go-to quarantine snack?
Go-to quarantine snack.
What was that?
Elephant.
I think I want. Oh, I got it. I feel like I've been eating a lot of beans lately, and it's the easy Rosarita beans. And being a good dad. Being a good dad, all I feel like I've been eating is just bean and cheese burritos, and letting everybody else in the household have the rest of the groceries.
But you're also letting them have the rest of the farts too.
Yeah, pretty much.
I saw that one that you posted on your story where you farted and Tori didn't. She no sold it basically.
Oh yeah, totally no sold it because I've been eating all the beans.
And because by that time she was probably passed out.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Hot prepped me for these days. Hot had me living off beans and top ramen for the longest time. So and sink water. So I'll be okay for a good,
stink water.
4 more years.
No, I've been living off of tap water forever, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine. And I'm at the grocery store right now. Everything's back to normal over here.
Yeah, it seems like it's going back to normal.
Is there any toilet paper over there?
Yeah, they do actually.
What? Wow.
Is it? But it's probably one per person though, huh?
If I run to it and just start snacking it off the shelf, people will follow.
Yeah. Do you think that you can cause a panic over there right now?
Yeah, but pretty much. I can walk through it, and everyone will probably be like, "Oh, I'm missing out on the latest news right now. I'm just gonna follow what this guy's doing." If I just start taking all this Crystal Light, I bet people would be like, "The cure's Crystal Light."
You know what? That's kind of funny because I thought of that. What if we were going to the store and we start running and we're like, oh God, we gotta get it! Hurry, because of the curfew! And you just go run and just shovel in what do you call it? Supermarket sweep style. Just shove a bunch of shit into your cart and then see what kind of panic that just causes.
You're like, what's going on? Yeah, WrestleMania's about to start in 2 more minutes. I gotta get out of here.
I know. They're like, oh my God, what's two? Quick, WrestleMania's free. It's 2 days.
Oh, guys, no audience.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for calling in. Or actually, thanks for answering because we didn't think you were going to answer.
No problem. Thanks for calling me.
Yeah, I know. I had it backwards for once. Hey. But yeah, so thanks for answering the questions. And we hope you get out of that Save Mart alive after you start that panic.
I will, for sure. Thank
All
you
right.
guys. We'll see you guys soon.
All righty.
All right, tomatoes.
All right, remember, flip it up and flip it out.
Well, we got his answer.
Yeah, we did.
And I think it's about that time that we wrap up the good old show.
Damn right.
So, Executioner, where can they find you on the stuff?
So if you want to go ahead and find me on the stuffs, first and foremost, I'd like to thank Yeshua and Elohim for allowing me to do this, as well as thank you all for listening. But first and foremost, if you want to find me, all you have to do is go to thegoodtimespodcast.com, hit the About button, and you'll be able to scroll down and see a picture of me, good old fly old me, with me schooling suckers on the daily with my championship belt. And you can find me, and you'll be able to press basically the Instagram button, the Facebook button, or the Snapchat button. You can add me on there as well, and just see what's going on in my daily life. Pretty much, you can pretty much find me on pretty much everywhere. Just type in the Executioner, all my shit will pop up. Or Chris Clips Hernandez, find me on Facebook, whatever it is. Again, I do want to thank everybody for listening and subscribing, sharing, telling a friend, telling a foe, or telling a pimp and telling a hoe, because it does go a long way for everything that we've done here. I know this is coming out a little bit late here, and we do apologize for that, but we're definitely making strides to make sure that these keep coming out every single Monday, because it gets kind of rough out here in the D, you know what I mean? In the F.
In the F, yeah.
Good old F. But yeah,
it's
it gets
rough
in the F. But yeah, so I again appreciate everybody. I want to say I love each and every one of you. Stay safe. I know there's a big old pandemic going on, but I think everyone should be more worried about not getting ran over by some guy that's going crazy or some shit.
Yeah, especially if he's coming from Save Mart.
So if you're at Save Mart right now, oh, you're in for a big surprise.
Sure are.
So what about you, Jack? Where can they find you? It's all that good stuff.
Well, they can go to thegoodtimespodcast.com. They can click the About section, and you can find me on all of my socials on there. They're listed under BSALSANCHEZ. That's where you can find me on the stuffs. And you can also follow the show on Instagram at thegoodtimespodcast.com, where we put up the hot take question of the week, and you can share your answers and also share it to other people so they can answer as well.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, I think that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to the show. Don't forget to put the little the alarm, so it goes off all the time, so you know when you get a new show that drops. And the shows drop every Monday except for this week. So on behalf of Almanac Jack here and the Executioner, we would like to say thank you for listening to the show, and don't forget that each week on Mondays there will be a new show, and every other Monday after that there will be a new show, hopefully. And this has been another episode of Good Times.
Thinking tonight